of hands, who here would prefer to meet someone organically, like in person, instead of like a dating app or social media, Instagram? You know, the meet cute or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
they come to you up to you at Trader Joe's or you know, at the park or at the beach.
Oh God.
Trader Joe's.
I love Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Is that where you met your current guy?
Where did I? No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay, I'm going to come back to that really quick. I do want to ask, because I forgot to ask this earlier. Those of you who do OF, you, what you don't have to be specific, but do you do solo content, GG, BG, so girl, boy, girl?
I do solo content, and I've done a video with an ex before. I just one.
Okay.
And if I do ones with girls, it's not like girl content. It's more like, ooh, jump around with their boobies or something. Like,
sure.
Not like hardcore intense stuff, really.
But you have done one or some BG content with an ex?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done a couple
What
of
about
things.
I'm full on.
Full on. Okay. All right.
Yeah, solo, girl. I haven't done boy girl, but girl for sure.
Solo, completely solo.
Any BG? No BG?
No.
Okay, coming back to you. So you were given quite a head nod there. So what are we talking about?
Well, I come from the world, so.
But I mean, were you doing one-on-one scenes with men? Were you doing group, like orgy type stuff?
Everybody.
What's the biggest group scene you've done?
I've blown 15 guys.
Nice.
In
Okay.
one-
All right.
In one sitting. It was really fun.
That's crazy.
Is that what they call a
Blow bang.
bukkake?
Yes,
No.
blow bang
Oh.
bukkake. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 15 is the most. Or you-
Yes.
Okay. DP?
15 is the most guys, but I've done 16 in an orgy as far as like men and women.
Okay.
I've been in
DP?
No.
Oh, okay. It's in the
Only
works.
used one
All right.
hole.
Huh?
Only used 2 holes actually, mouth and puss.
Good to know.
I've
What's
been in
up?
a 15, 16 girl orgy before. I forgot I did
All
that.
girls?
All girls.
Okay.
A bunch of girls.
All
Very
right.
fun. We've done it twice. The first time was only a few
sure.
girls, and it was 15.
Okay. And so just to bring it back to your thing, you and maybe show of hands also from the girls, you said that I wish I could just meet someone in the park or coffee shop like a fairy tale, but I know real life isn't like that. Show of hands, who agrees with that? I think most of you said.
Wait, what was the question?
Would you prefer to meet someone organically, kind of more like meet
Yeah.
cute, meet in a park, coffee shop, whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for you guys specifically, don't you think that the fairy tale thing would be for a guy to not meet a girl who's done sex work?
No, this isn't like Cinderella or anything. It's real life. Like, at least if you're honest about it and they have a problem with it, then that's fine too. They have a problem with it. But if they don't,
What
good to
kind
go.
of man do you think would want that? I'm just curious.
I haven't dated a man since freshman year in high school, and it's countless of them in my DMs asking to take me out. They know what I do.
But do you think that they would want to marry someone like that?
I
that
don't
would
want to marry
continue that?
anybody. I don't want to marry anybody. Yeah, I don't even want children, if that was like the next part of that.
I've never met a single person who didn't like who cared, I guess. I've never met a single man who's cared about it. None of my exes cared. The people that I've tried dating before or gone on dates before, none of them cared. They all supported it. They had no issues with it whatsoever.
Yeah.
They said if it empowers you and if you're making money and you're supporting your family, which I do with my money. I have very struggling parents, so I support my parents with my money.
And very upfront about
Can I ask you a question?
that.
very upfront too.
Yeah.
Has a guy ever lied to you to get laid? Or do you think men have ever lied to you to get laid?
In what way? Because I don't let just
You-
anyone have sex
I mean,
with
I'm a
me.
guy and I know men frequently will lie to get laid, so they'll gas you up. No, babe, it doesn't matter.
No, I really strongly don't think so.
So
I've honestly never had those questions either.
I've never questioned it
Yeah.
once, because if I did and I could tell that they weren't being honest, I feel like I have a pretty good radar and I just wouldn't let them. I wouldn't.
Sure. Well,
entertain
okay,
it.
look, before I continue on with that thread for a little bit, why can't, you said that you'd like to meet someone in the park or coffee shop. What is stopping you from going up to a guy?
I'm shy, I guess.
Okay.
And I also am like submissive and shy. So
Sure.
I would if I could, and sometimes I'll like have a couple of drinks or like I'll have a cocktail and I'll be like go up to someone, say they're cute, get their number, talk on Instagram for a little bit, and then I won't really follow through because I don't know, things
Okay.
come up or whatever, but I'm more shy. That's the only reason. So if I have someone that can come up and talk to me and start some banter and chat with me and I enjoy it and they get my number, then even better, because then in the future, if I'm too shy to make a move or whatever, then they can take the reins, I guess.
Okay.
It's just me.
Anybody else here? Maybe you want someone to approach you in the Trader Joe's, park, coffee shop. Would you go up? Have you gone up to a guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's not that hard these days.
No, it's really not. It's,
I-
it's as simple as
it's-
just, it's
Go ahead.
simply just, you're really attractive and that's it. Like, it doesn't have to be like, a lot of guys will, specifically guys, will come up and be like, you're really attractive, like, can I get your number? It doesn't have to be like that. It has to be, I have more respect for a guy if he's just like, I just want to let you know you're really pretty. I'm like, okay, thank you. And they walk away.
Yeah.
That says so much more
Yeah.
than a guy being like, let me get your snap. Like, that's so ugly.
Because guys can be creepy.
At least ask my name. Like, come on.
If they talk
Wait,
to
hold
me
on.
at first.
So you want to meet a guy in public organically, but you also want him to just compliment you and walk away and never talk to you again?
That leads to
Oh,
something.
you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Have you ever been in a major city? You never see like.
Yeah, it happens, and it also doesn't happen. It could lead to like
If I'm in
someone pulling
LA
a gun at you,
and I
but-
approach a girl somewhere, like I'm
Also-
never seeing her again, unless I
Maybe.
get her contact info.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say that's so disappointing when like a really attractive guy, or even know if they're cool or not, comes over and they compliment you, and then you don't hear from them, and it's like, wait, didn't get your information. I'll never see that person again. It's kind of a bummer. It feels good. And you're like, oh, I just got a compliment, but then you like look back and you're like, what if they were really cool and we could have hit it off? Or
That's true.
I mean, there are also situations where like the only time I've really hit on a guy is if like he's my waiter and I just leave my number. Or like
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be super in your face. Like it can just be like,
Yeah.
hey, like I thought you were really good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like here's my number. Text me.
Sure.
yeah.
Simple as that. It doesn't need to be.
Some women do it, but it's pretty rare. Like
Yeah.
I've
for women
definitely
to
done it a
initiate
couple
like
times.
Women
that.
are more
A few
confident
times.
now, though.
Yeah, I've definitely done it a couple times.